Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to a must-see Friday version of Intuitive Insights live from Intuitive Insights with all things tarot. We are back again today. We are throwing it down with the guided messages from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, from your angel guides. We are throwing it back and we are tuning in and seeing what your angels have to say for you, what your guides want you to know at this time. And we're talking all things tarot. Alrighty, got the queue on open. The queue's open. We're going to shift this over. I'm going to grab my coffee and we'll get this thing rolling here. So let me grab my coffee and we'll get this rolling. Woo! Got the coffee, got the tarot in the mind. Everything is rolling here. So, a few things here. I still have a drawing going on for a few more days. 101 on the clock. 101. Got a few things. Like I said, we got that drawing still going on for a few more days. The drawing. So please get yourself entered into that drawing for the chance to win a free full read. So go ahead and get yourself entered in for that. And on the back side of that, any of your donations will get you entered into that. Any of your donations. They are $1 increments to get entered into that drawing for the chance to win that full free read, which is a $65 value. So go ahead and get yourself entered into the drawing for that. There's a few more days. So that's going on until the 31st with that drawing. If anyone does want to get a personal reads, queue's open, exclamation point join, new subscriber, or paid read. That will get you entered into the drawing for paid reads only. But grab yourself a read. If you got some things going on, you need a clarifier, you need some clarifiance, Moon Oracle. $5 Moon Oracle is the best way to go, in my opinion. It gets right to the point. It gives you that clarifying message. If you need, go ahead and grab yourself a read and a Moon Oracle. Give yourself some clarity both ways. And if you could, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel at this time. Go ahead and subscribe to both channels that I have. Intuitive Insights Tarot and Intuitive Insights Guitar. Subscribe to both of the channels. Let's see here. We got Adrienne. Welcome in, Adrienne. I'm doing good. Not bad. It's Friday. You know, all things Friday here. I'm not bad. Not doing too bad today. Sun's shining. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I woke up today. My kid's doing good. So I'm not bad. How are you doing, by the way? That's the main thing. How you doing? What's happening on your side of the world? Where are you coming from? Me? I'm here in Michigan. That's where I'm at. I'm here in Michigan. So, I'm not doing too bad today. Nah. Good? That is good to hear. You got any plans later? You got anything going on later? What's going on with you? What's up with you here? What's up with Adrian? What's going on? Me? Not too much. I was out and about earlier doing some things, but I'm back again. I'm back at the house. Figured I'd hop on live for a minute, see what's going on in live. North Devon, UK. Never been over there. I've been to Canada, but I've never been over there. How is it across the pond? We got scripture. Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So with that said, the Lord is the strongest tower there is in the galaxy, universe, galaxy, whatever you believe in. The higher power is what you believe in. Whatever your higher power is that strong tower. The righteous run into it. So you run to the Lord, you run to Jesus. That is where your safe place is going to be. That's where you're going to get your answers answered. You're going to get your questions answered. You're going to receive answers. And he brings down, or she brings down, whatever you believe in, brings down their angels to guide us and protect us and send us on our way and give us that guided messages. And that's why we're here today. We're here today tapping into the guided messages and seeing what your spirits have for you. A 105 on the clock. Seeing what spirit has for you, seeing what your angel guides want you to know at this particular time, and they want you to know things. We get busy in our chaotic world that sometimes we're not slowing down. And that's why sometimes Spirit says, hey, you need to read on this. Slow it down. See what's going on. And you might get a read from 3 different people. And it may be 3 different things, depending on what's coming through at that time with the messages. So I'm gonna pull a couple cards here. If anyone does want to grab a read, exclamation point join. I'm gonna be here for another about 2 hours. Yeah, about 2 hours I'll be here. So stick around if you want to grab a read. It'd be very appreciated and very graciously appreciated if you do want to donate. If you do want to donate to the channel, the links are down in the description down below. The Cash App and Buy Me a Coffee. Prefer Cash App, but for my foreigners out there, Buy Me a Coffee does work. It does work. So that's an option for you. If you do want to donate to the channel, it is very appreciated. Exclamation point join will get you in the queue for a read. So please go ahead and hop in the queue. The queue is wide open. You have first spot in the queue if you are inclined to grab a read. Otherwise, I'm going to pull a few cards, see what the angels have to say for the collective here, and we'll see what happens here. Like I said, I'm going to be on for about 2 hours, so grab your reads. There's only a few spots open here, so grab your reads while I'm available for the time that the universe and the Lord has granted me to be here with you. So let's do this. Let's shuffle and let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, I'm tapping into my higher spirit, my higher angel guides, my higher angels that are flying around at this time, my higher angel guides that are popping in, that need me to know what direction to go in, but also what the collective direction is for my collective. Yesterday, we had a collective message that was talking about feeling stuck. So are we feeling like we're ready to move forward? Are we feeling like we're ready to venture out? What is the collective energy here? If you could, send us a few cards, like 3 or 4. Just send us a few cards, and let's see what the message is. What is the message, Spirit Guides? What do you need us to know at this time? Okay. Okay. We have some cards here. We have a bunch of cards here, actually. I'm going to play these cards. So if y'all want to stick around a little bit, catch this collective read, and tap in and get yourself a personal read, you're more than welcome to. Cash App or Buy Me a Coffee down below in the description. The link is down there for the Cash App, which is hyperlinked. You can get you right over to the Cash App. Sean the Chef. Everything else is up in the description, up in the marquee. Scrolling by right now. So grab your option. What we have here, is we have a few cards here. Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles sideways to the right, masculine energy. You know, the putting out, coming in area. You know, putting out with the yeah, putting no. The right is putting out, sending out energy, putting out. The left is receiving, coming in. So what we have is the Four of Pentacles to the right. We have the Ace of Pentacles sideways. The Seven of Cups is sideways. What we have is the Tower reversed. No, the Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Seven of Cups reversed. The Tower reversed. The Three of Cups forward. The Knight of Wands forward. We got the Four of Wands reversed and the World reversed. So, what I'm seeing so far, without pulling any other cards, what I'm looking at here is it doesn't look like you're open, or it looks like you're starting to open up a little bit with this Four of Pentacles. You're starting to open up. You're starting to grab your fruit where it needs to be. You're starting to see your fruit come in on the trees. See how there's apples there? She's picking apples. You're starting to see your labor. You're starting to see the fruit of your labor. You're starting to see it. But with the Ace of Pentacles, you're not fully in that. You're not fully taking control of everything. You're not fully taking control. You don't feel like there's any, like, you don't feel trapped, and you're avoiding a tower moment. You're avoiding a whole new beginning of a tower moment. You're avoiding that. You're getting some peace, some happiness with the Three of Cups here. You're having your happiness put in this. You're getting your happiness back in this. And you're really able to make these choices with the Knight of Wands. You're really able to make these choices. But it doesn't look like it's the choices that are bringing you the celebration, bringing you that marriage, that celebration, bringing you that true celebration that you want, give you the peace. And it doesn't seem like it's the world you want to create. It's not the world you want to create. You're making these choices, and I think you're making these choices to really see your happiness in these ways where things are going to come in fast. Things are going to be coming in fast for you here with the Eight of Wands. Things are going to be coming in fast for you here. You're going to see these cycles here where you're able to nurture yourself. You're able to nurture these cycles. Let's take a look at this. Okay. We got the Ace of Cups here, and we got the Ace of Cups is forward. The Three of Pentacles is reversed on this tower. So it looks like you're avoiding a tower moment in your business or in money. You're avoiding this tower moment to the point where you're able to fight with the King of Swords. You're able to fight. You don't feel stuck. Like I said, you don't feel like, no. You're laying something to rest, but you don't feel like, you feel like that confusion, that doubt is lifting. That confusion is lifting about the situation, where you're able to make these choices to really see your happiness and see the happiness that you deserve. Let's see if any more cards want to come out. Spirit. Okay. Let's see here. We got, but again, with this Four of Wands, it doesn't look like there's forward movement here. It doesn't look like you're getting your wishes coming true. It doesn't look like you're seeing that feminine energy really put in. You're not really putting this feminine energy in. Let's see if we can get a few more. Let's get a card on this World. Okay, the Lovers. The Lovers. That's too many. That's too many. Okay. The Lovers is followed by the Four of Pens and the Six of Pens. Fours could be significant for somebody here. Fours could be really significant. it doesn't look like you're really balanced. You're balancing this love. It doesn't seem like you're balancing it and really open to it within your money, within life itself. Why not? 4 of Cups. 4 is really significant here. For somebody here, they're seeing 444. Four, 444 is a sign that your prayers are being heard. Your prayers are being heard. That's 444. It represents an urgent doorway or a moment leading you closer to God and your true identity in Him. So your higher purpose. You're looking within yourself. 444 can really be significant. I got 4 here, 4 here. I got the 4 of Wands. Yeah, 4s can really be significant here. Talking about your higher self. Is this the world that you're moving to really tap into your God-given talent, your higher self? This really changes this. You're not. You're getting rid of the confusion. You're getting rid of the confusion here. You're looking within yourself, really understanding yourself, tapping into your intuition, tapping into yourself here, understanding who you are and what your talents are that you have been given, your natural born talents that you've been given. And that's why I'm here today, tapping into this. I am a light worker. I am a light worker. They are messages from your spirits, from your spirit guides. That's what the general messages are. They are messages that come straight from your ancestors, from your spirits, from the guides that are currently protecting you. Yeah. Yeah, meditation, joy, wishful thinking. It looks like you have a lot of options to choose from here. It looks like multiple possibilities that could end here. You have a lot of options, and you're trying to fight through this and really be the ace of your swords and really understand and fight through and really understand what you're fighting for. What and over and build the cup. Like it may be the situation that you're looking at. Your emotions are depleted from this situation, and 7 of Cups. Again, 7 of Cups. So you got a lot of options here. A lot of options here. And it's like, which way do you decide to go? Since you have a lot of options, which one is going to bring you the true happiness, the true enjoyment? Which one going to get you to the 4 of Wands, which is that celebration, that marriage, that happiness that you really desire? You got the Moon at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You got the six of Swords, so you are moving in calmer seas, and you're really being able to embrace this lead of your money, be able to take control of your money, and really, but the situation is not keeping you up at night. It's not keeping you up at night. Maybe mentally, you're not fully mentally in it anymore, and it's just not keeping you up at night. Let's get one more card on this, Spirit. You are guiding me here. Let's get one more card here. Okay, I do see the card that flipped over. It's the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like you have a new beginning coming in with your money here, and you're going to love the way you make money. A new beginning. It's really, now that comes out, it's talking more of, you have a lot of options, and it's talking about making the path, choosing the path you want to go down, choosing that path that you want to go down, and making the choice to let something go, and really seeing that you have the win. You have the win within you. You have the win within you all along. And the things that you love doing, the hobbies, the things that you love doing, are going to bring you the money that you enjoy. You're gonna do the things you love, and you're gonna get money from it regardless. Like for example, I love sitting down here and doing the tarot with you. I like doing it because it's helping me heal, helping me understand my own life, but it's helping y'all. It's helping you, give you clarity, but also give you a perspective on things that you need to work on and heal yourself. Not just myself. It helped the collective out. But it also turns around and it opens your eyes a little bit. But also, even with my music, I love writing the music. I get inspiration and I write. I love writing the music. I love playing the music. And eventually, like I said, certain things you do, the money is just gonna flow regardless. It's just gonna flow. No matter what you're doing, it's just gonna flow. The things that you love you're just gonna do them, and the money is just gonna flow behind it. Like you're going out there, and you're not even going out there for the money. You're not even doing it for the money. You're just doing it to do it, and money's gonna flow in the background. You're gonna get very blessed in the background with this. And that's when you know that is truly what you're really meant to do. If things flow in the background, you're blessed. It's going to be one of those moments where the things you touch just turn to money, just turn to gold. The things you touch, the money is there. It's just not there for a week, 2 weeks. It's generational money. It's generational wealth. It's money that is going to keep coming on regardless of where your spirit's at. Money is going to flow within you. This is a legacy that you are creating, and you're loving this. You're avoiding this tower moment, though, but you're coming into this, looking within yourself. You're coming into this, and you're able to move this Ace of Pentacles forward once you start making these choices, once you start looking within yourself and understanding that once you put the love into this, and you start tapping into this love, and you start really putting yourself out there emotionally and start putting yourself out there, you're going to turn around and be able to have the things you want and create the world you want. Have that celebration. Have that celebration. The who, that's for you to find out. The who. That can be your collective. That can be the collective. Finding your collective. Regardless of what you're doing, that can be finding your collective. That could be finding your, not just your collective, but finding that soul person. That soul person. Which could be a soul contract. Could be a karmic contract. It could be a not just a soulmate, but also a twin flame. Finding those people. I do see that you're moving forward towards love, and you're putting love in. You're getting happiness back into this. You're putting happiness in. You're getting the enjoyment to really want to do this again. You really want to do this again, is what it looks like. So, if anyone does want to tap into this and grab a read and see what this happiness is, what the enjoyment is that's coming through, I can get you a read in it. Exclamation point, join. We'll grab you a wonderful read. Either a new subscriber or paid read. If you feel inclined to donate, everything is down in the description. The links, the Cash App, and the Buy Me a Coffee. It's all down there. Don't hesitate. Get in while the queue is hot. Grab yourself a read while it's hot. Because it's hot off the griddle. So grab yourself a read. Grab yourself a read. See what you got going on. You don't have to feel shy. You don't have to be shy here. We're all in this together. We're all learning. We're all in this together. If you have any questions about tarot, any questions related to tarot, hit me up on my tarot channel like you're doing now. If you have any questions related to music, hit me up on my other channel, Intuitive Insights Guitar, for all things guitar over there. Go ahead and grab yourself a read. If EQ is around, EQ, if you are around, I would like to pull a few cards again for you. I know we had some technical issues last Friday, so if you want to, if you're around, I can grab you a few cards. See what Spirit has for you here. Since you did donate last week, I'm not sure if you were able to hear that read that did go on through the collaboration there for you. We got a few people. Looks like we got 5 people so far entered into the drawing for a chance to win that full read, which is a $65 value. It does go for about 45 to an hour, that read. It is very detailed. I tap into all 3 decks, plus I'll tap into each one specifically. I'll check the card specifically. I'll do a longer spread, and I'll check it out. Those are very, very, very detailed. I did one around Valentine's Day, so please go back and check that out if you need to. Well, we are here today, and if anyone does want to grab a read, please let me know. I'm going to pull a Moon Oracle card for the collective. Tap into that, see what the spirits are coming, see what's coming out for spirit, see what's coming through for spirit for today's read. If anyone does want to grab a clarifier and grab one yourself, you're more than welcome to. I would appreciate it. It really helps the channel out in many ways. It does help the channel out, one, get equipment. It helps the channel out, keep everything paid and in tune and keep everything rolling. Electronically, physically keeps everything rolling. We're going to tap into this and we're going to see what Spirit is telling you today with a Moon Oracle. I'm going to get a clarifier on this message with this love coming through. Let's see here. Spirit, my angel, my higher angel guides. Let's get a Moon Oracle card on this love. On this love coming through. Is it near? Is it far? Is it a long distance? Is it long term? Is it short term? That shot right out. That shot right out. So we're going to read on that. That shot right out. That shot right out. We got 2 of them. That shot right out of the deck. Right on the floor. First one we got says, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. And we're in Aries. We're stepping into Aries now. We're stepping into Aries. So I'm going to leave this card right here. I don't even know what it is yet. And we're going to read this one. New moon in Aries. And we do have a new moon coming up soon. We have a new moon coming up. Literally, like a week or 2 coming up. We just had a half moon already. Half crescent. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons, and you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superb positive sign. If there is something you want to happen in your life, this is the card as a big yes from the universe. This is time to really tune into your dreams. You still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, but you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the hot fire of Aries is driving you toward success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast and forget your manners. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. What comes around goes around. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash, B-R-A-S-H, brash, right now. You need a 12-month plan. A new male is coming into your life. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So the new moon in Aries is a first of the 12 or 13 new moons of the year. If you're committed to working with all the lunations, then the new moon in Aries is the right time to start. The drawing is clear, and drawing this card, no matter when you do it, signifies it's also the ideal time to start your moon work, such as setting intentions. So with this card being drawn, and that Lover's card coming out, I think new love is coming in for you, collective. New male figures are coming in for you, collective. They're coming in. If you're looking for love, love's coming in for you. I see love on the horizon, able to get you to that 4 of wands, get you to that celebration. I see that with this card here, the new moon in Aries, it's a fiery time, and I'm getting chills on that. That it's Yeah, I think love is on the way for you. A new male is coming in your life. Could be a new business partnership. It could be a business partnership, and it also could be a. It could be a business partnership where you have a male connection, or it's a uh love partnership that's coming in. Let's pull this other card. Let's see if this card ties into this card. Talking about that. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone. North Node. That's way on the other spectrum, but we'll tap into it. North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. This is a strong feeling when there is a strong feeling when you get this card that the time to leave the past behind somehow. That it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the things that scare you with reason. This card is all about living your life purpose. That's what I was talking about, your God-given talents, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction to take action. So, are you willing to follow through and lead life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? Why did you wait so long to talk to that person that you admire, have that crush on? Why did you take so long to leave that relationship or join that relationship, that new relationship? Why did you take so long to apply to that job or not or leave that job? Why did you take so long to apply to college or not apply to college? Why did you take so long to um, do things for yourself instead of not doing things for yourself? You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear to get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The North Node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andrew Guide, that in order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. So I see that some new things are coming in for you, collective. Stepping into that Aries energy, stepping into that, leaving Pisces, which is the 12, which ends the 12 cycles of which ends the 12-month cycle of the zodiacs, and we move into that new phase, which is the second quarter, and we move into that Aries season. We move into that, and we move into knowing that we're stepping into our own talents, our own God-given talents. We're stepping into them, and when we step out, when we embrace that, and we do that, we're going to see that things can really jive for you. Really jive. You can really get your jive on. Like, I've been inspired. I've been writing more songs lately. I've been inspired to do it. Like, I'm just like getting inspired out of nowhere. I'm just getting inspired to write some songs. I want to see one more card here. One more card. Spirit. One more card here. Not two. One. So, if anyone does want to grab a Moon Oracle card, grab yourself a clarifier or grab yourself a couple cards here. Please go ahead and do so. Exclamation point join will get you in the queue. The queue is wide open. Don't hesitate. Only got a few limited number of spots available today, since I'm only going to be on for another hour and a half. Yeah, about another hour and a half I'm going to be on. So grab yourself in the queue. I need one card, Spirit, that ties that brings this message all together. Let's see here. What I'm doing is I'm shuffling the cards. Go ahead, I'm going to pull another card for the collective and see where things are at. If you want to grab a read, please do so. Exclamation point join. Everything's down in the description. If you do want to grab a pay to read, type in exclamation point join paid if you're doing a pay to read. If not, exclamation point join new subscriber. If you could throw your question in there, that would help. You can do a yes or no question if you would like for that. Let's see what the Spirit has to guide us to. Okay. This is another card that popped out. This is the final card that I'm pulling for the Moon Oracle on this collective spread. So let's see here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. All right. We got this one here that says, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you are asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card hurdles an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. This card, like there, it's time for you to feel all your feelings. This could be some nastiness. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that is the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a total different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all you need to do, you have all you need inside you to bring about your desired results. Emote, it's all better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicious. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can hurtle a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pulled this card, no matter when your dark side and your shadow self may be showing, the full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. So this message here is really, really heavily states that you need to release any toxicity in your life. I need to use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be right back. So please, please, please don't go nowhere. Intuitive Insights is back. He's back. Oh, Intuitive Insights is back. He's back. He's back in the. He's back. He's back. He's back in the saddle. So, with that said, this card here talks about if you have anything toxic going on in your life, you have anything that is just negative and you're just not getting anywhere and things are not working out for you. It's time to release those things and time to move on from those things and move forward. It's time to not let those things control you anymore and really make the life that you desire for yourself, not to live fearfully, not to live in joy, not to live in fearfulness of not having joy, put it that way. So it tells you that it's time to release, time to heal, time to move forward. If anyone does want to grab a read at this time, exclamation point, join. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Trying to get 500 subscribers by June. I think I can do that. 2 months away. I think I can do it if I hustle. But I do want to pull one more card here. That left me at a standpoint with a couple questions I had. It left me there. So I want to pull another Moon Oracle. I don't know, but I'm feeling inclined to pull another Moon Oracle card. Spirit, it only answered half of the question that I had. So let's see here. Let's see here. So what's coming next? I want to know. Okay, Spirit, you're telling me. Okay, collective. I pulled 4 cards so far. 4 Moon Oracle cards. The last Moon Oracle card that I'm pulling is South Note. Is South Note. We had North Note. Now we have South Note. We have both. We pulled South Note and we pulled North Note and we pulled South Note. South Note here. Don't let your past hold you back. South Note, like the North Note, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Note and relates to the past, perhaps even the past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating or even toxic. It suggests that someone or even needs to be released. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released. That there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. I release the past. A relationship is karmic and has played out across many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging on the obsession. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. The south node is where the moon crosses the ecliptic going south. Crosses the ecliptic going south. On the horoscope chart, it shows us what we are likely to become obsessed with, but which will probably do us little or no good. The south node is a karmic astrological point that reminds us of the well-known phrase, if you always do what you always done, you'll always get what you always got. Doing the same thing and expecting a different result. You have to change it up and do something different. If you want change, you want something different, you have to change it up and do something totally different. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing the Ace of Cups, the Tower, the Temperance, Two of Swords, and the Two of Wands, all forward. So it looks like somebody here is able to be very strong with their cups, be able to be very strong with themselves, be very strong. And they have a new beginning to this cycle. They have a new beginning to have that cycle to be very strong and joyful and happiness if they make the choice to really let something go in the past. Make the choice to let something go. Yeah, it seems like you really don't have the strength that much, but you're starting to get the strength, but you're not unlocking the doors yet that you need to unlock. It feels like the strength isn't fully there yet to go ahead and unlock these doors, and you need to lay something to rest. You need to lay something to rest here. What is it that we need to lay to rest, Spirit? There's a choice we got to make. We're not making this choice, and it's not bringing us any light because we're not making this choice with our masculine energy. We're not making the choice to let something go, and it's not bringing us light because we're not letting it go. I mean, there's forward movement here, and the wheel is in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor here. Once you let this go, the wheel will turn exactly in your favor. Sometimes we have to let things go in order for new things to show up. Things are already planned out, and things are ready for you. Huh. That was crazy. Sometimes things are ready. Sometimes things are already out there waiting for you. Like the universe had things already planned for you. And you feel like your wishes aren't coming true here because you're not laying this to rest. Sometimes the universe already has things planned for you. They're already planned. Like a new job, for example. A new job. You already have a job. You need to get out of that job cycle. Once you leave that job, say you're in a job that isn't serving you no more, it's depleting you, it's just not paying you well, it's not working for you. Once you leave that job, you're going to find something else is going to line up and pop in. You're going to get opportunities that come in that are right around the corner afterwards because other things are already lined up. They're waiting for you. They're waiting. The universe is waiting for you to make the step to go ahead, and once you make that step, they're waiting for you to make that step. Once you make it, things are going to line up. You're going to head right in that direction. You're going to head right towards it. They're going to come right in your path, and it's going to open up. They're waiting. Once they know that you have made that choice, whatever else is on the other side of that hill, once you made that choice, you're going to see that things are lined up and things are there for you, and they're coming. Once you make that choice, the word has to spread, has to get out there to that person or that particular thing. And once they hear word of it, boom, things are opening up for you. Things are right in your path for you. Sometimes that's what you have to do. You have to leave one thing to have another open up for you. So that is what I have for you there. If anyone does want to grab a read, but it looks like the channel's kind of dead right now. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to end it for now. And I'm going to head off. If anyone does want to grab a read, please go ahead and hit me up in my email and Gmail. Everything is down in the description. Hit me at my email. And I will catch y'all later. Thanks for showing up and being the best part of Intuitive Insights. Thank you again. And with that said, I will catch y'all later. I'll catch y'all from here to here. Out for now. Keep it fresh.